This afternoon, drivers along the GW Parkway in Fairfax County can expect to see lots of work happening. The National Park Service says that's because they're working to remove trees that may be potentially dangerous along the parkway over the next 8 weeks. DC News Now's Randy Bass joining us in the Alexandria section of Fairfax County. And Randy, this roadside work comes after a recent tragedy in that area.
Yes, a large tree came down not far from here back in May, killing a driver on her way home from work. And now large amounts of tree work are underway here along the GW Parkway, helping to make sure this doesn't happen again. Strong storms swept through Fairfax County this past spring, closing this stretch of the GW Parkway after dozens of trees fell, one of them killing 61-year-old Marla Holden as she drove along the parkway. Her husband spoke one-on-one with DC News Now back when it happened.
It's indescribable, the randomness of it. The only thing left was growing old together.
It took several days to reopen the parkway after that storm. Now, several months later, the National Park Service is ramping up work to evaluate trees along the parkway.
They identify which trees are healthy, which trees are need attention, which ones are potential hazards, which ones are more imminent hazards. We're trying to get to the point to where, like I said, we are being proactive and less reactive.
Also saying drivers can expect to see periodic lane closures along their commutes over the next 8 weeks. Drivers and bicyclists we talked to tell us they're glad the NPS is trying to get rid of natural hazards along the parkway.
I do every once in a while notice a tree that's leaning, and I keep watching over the next weeks and months and maybe a year before it falls down. But it's pretty rare for a tree to come down right when someone's going by. In big storms, that can happen, of course.
Yes, again, that tree work expected to be underway here in Alexandria, the Fairfax County area of Alexandria, all the way through south to Mount Vernon over the next 8 weeks. The National Park Service is urging drivers to be especially mindful of their speed and make sure to give crews plenty of room to work along the roadside. In Alexandria, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.